Hi there, this is Laura from Goodfellow Occupational Therapy. I'm an occupational therapy intern, and today we're going to be doing some fun activities that are going to focus on our scissor skills. So we're going to start with a scissor warm-up activity as tearing. And parents, all you're going to need for this is a piece of paper and a cup. You can use a mug. And we're going to be practicing tearing, which is a pre-scissor skill. So go ahead and take your paper and we're going to practice tearing. You're going to place your hand right here. Use your thumb and index finger. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, let's tear it. Tear it all the way down. Try to get a big strip. Do you have a big strip? Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna crumple that big strip. And then when you have it all crumpled, show me your fist. Is it covering the entire strip of paper? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're gonna take that piece of paper we just ripped, we're gonna toss it in this cup. So for space sake, my cup isn't far, but you can put your cup further. I'm gonna keep mine in the screen. And we're gonna toss our paper into our cup. Ready? 1, 2, 3, toss. I made it. Did you make it into your cup? Well, we can try again. Let's take our next strip. Ready? Go ahead and tear that all the way down. One long tear. Okay, when you're done, we're gonna take that strip and use our fingers and try to crumple it up in your hands. There we go, nice. All right. Okay, so we got it crumpled up, right? All right, now we're gonna toss it into the cup. Ready? 1, 2, 3, toss. Oh, I didn't make it that time. Did you toss it? Did you make it in your cup? Okay, so I got one in and I have one outside the cup. Let's tear again. Ready for our third strip? All the way down. There we go. Go ahead and crumple it up. Crumple, crumple, crumple. All right, crumpling it up in our hands. We're gonna toss it now. 1, 2, 3, toss it. Oh no, I didn't make it. Did you make it in? Okay, so I got 1, 2 pieces missed, but I still have one inside. Now, what I'm going to do is make it a little more challenging for myself. And if you feel like you're up for the challenge, parents, you can help too. You can place the cup at a further distance. Or if you feel like you need to make it easier, you can bring the cup closer to you. So I'm going to up the challenge and bring it right there. All right, let's continue tearing our paper. Tear it, tear it, tear it. Crumple it up. There you go. All right, so we're gonna try one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that one just went around the rim. So I got one in, then 1, 2, 3 in my hands. So that's gonna be our scissor skills warm-up activity. Now we're going to move on into making our turtle. So we can put the paper and the cup aside. And what you'll need for this is a paper plate. You can use any type of paper, but I recommend you can use brown paper and green paper for the turtle. And today we're going to make a turtle and feed turtle food. So for our activity today, we're going to, parents, on your green piece of paper, make 4 squares for your child to practice cutting out. So here are my squares. For the legs, I'm gonna add little nails on there, just so it looks like a turtle. You can go ahead and add nails yourself. Okay, I'm also going to make a triangle for the tail and an oval. This is gonna be a little more of a challenging shape for the head. And while I add those things, I'm also gonna draw a smiley face to give our turtle some personality. So parents, you can make this ahead of time so that your child can now focus on cutting out the feet, the tail, and the head. Okay kids, now we're gonna practice doing some of our cutting skills. So go ahead and grab your scissors, make sure we got some glue, and we're gonna start cutting out our turtle shapes. So hopefully mom and dad helped you make the shapes that we're gonna cut out today. So what do we have here? We have turtle feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are shaped like a square, right? So we're gonna practice cutting those. And we also have, what is that? That's a turtle tail. And that's shaped like a triangle. Did you say triangle? This is a triangle. And we also have what's that? A turtle head. And what is that shaped like? That's shaped like an oval. So we're gonna practice using our scissors to cut out all of these shapes, okay? So let's start with cutting our feet. Go ahead and take your scissors, and now we're going to snip, snip, snip. So I'm using my dominant hand to snip. 1, 2, 3 snips. And I'm using my left hand to help me turn the paper. And parents, you might need to help your child stabilize their hand or help rotate the paper while they snip out these shapes. So here's one turtle foot, and now I'm going to cut the rest out. I'm going to do a close-up for you to follow along while we cut. So we're still going to work on cutting out the turtle shapes. And again, I'm using my non-scissor hand to help me turn the paper. Snip, 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 turn, snip, snip, snip. So we got 2 turtles now. And parents, if your child is struggling to cut with the paper, you can make it easier for them and isolate out a very large strip, like this. And now we can practice rotating our fingers to help move the paper with their scissors in their scissor hand, and using their non-scissor hand to help. And it makes it a little easier. So we're almost done cutting out all the feet. There we go. Now we got one more to do. Ready? Snip, snip, snip. Let's turn it. Snip, snip, snip. We're gonna turn it. Snip, snip, snip. Turn it. Snip, snip, snip. Okay, so we got all the feet on. And now we're gonna do the tail and the head. So let's start with the tail. This one's shaped like a triangle. And to make it easier, I'm going to cut out this strip. And parents, you can help with that to make it a little easier. And now I'm going to cut out the triangle. Are you ready? So use your scissors, ready? Snip, snip, snip. Okay, now we're going to turn it. And we're going to snip towards that point. Turn it one more time. Snip, snip, snip. There we go. And we got our triangle all done. I'm gonna put that in the dump pile. And now we have our turtle head. So finally we're going to do the turtle head. And that looks like an oval. All right? So again, I'm going to cut out this piece to make it a little easier for us. Here we go. Okay. And now we're going to slowly move around, following the lines right there. Turning the paper when we see the scissors while we're snipping. So I'm continually turning the paper with my non-scissor hand, and my scissor is snipping. And this one can be very challenging. So again, if you need help from mom and dad, don't hesitate to ask for help. There we go. So we got our turtle head. All right. Okay kids, the next thing we're going to do is use our glue and glue on our different turtle pieces. So we're gonna use our glue and our turtle shell. First, let's work on twisting our glue so we can put glue onto the paper. So we gotta twist the top of our glue, and we're gonna practice squeezing the glue, okay? Did you twist? Now try to squeeze. Do you see the glue at the top, right there? All right, now let's grab our turtle hand, and we're going to put 3 squeezes of glue. 1, 2, 3. There we go, 3 squeezes. And now we're going to put it on our turtle shell, okay? Go ahead and glue that on. So I'm smashing this with my thumb. Smash, 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 rub it. There we go. We want to make sure that it's pressed up against there. Okay, so now we're going to put another little turtle piece up here on the other side, okay? Okay, so now we're gonna focus on the gluing again. Take your glue. You can even use the table to help you. We're gonna squeeze, ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 big dots right there. Go ahead and take your turtle shell. Okay. There we go. We got our turtle shell on there. All right. Let's do the next 2 in the same way. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna glue this piece on the back, right there. Press, press, press. Did you press it? So now we got 1, 2, 3 legs. We need 1 more leg to go. So I'm gonna put that right there on the table. And I'm gonna get my glue. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm gonna put this one right here and press down. Okay, so I got all my legs on. Now all I need is my tail and I need my turtle head, all right? So again, I'm gonna get my glue. Ready? 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, I'm gonna take this tail and I'm gonna put it back here. There we go. All right, so we got our feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got our tail. And now all we need is our turtle head. So let's get our turtle head. We're gonna put glue right here, okay? Right over here on the tip. So grab your glue. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. Let's do 2 more dots. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1 more dot. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to put this in the front of our turtle right here. Press it down with your fingers. And there you go, we got our turtle. Look at that. Yay! So we gotta make sure we let it sit and dry. My turtle head kind of came off because I gotta let the glue sit and dry right there. So we have our turtle, but you know what else we need? The turtle needs to eat some turtle food. So we're gonna make some turtle food. And again, you can use this with any piece of paper. It doesn't have to be brown. And to practice more turtle food cutting skills, we're going to make turtle food. So I'm gonna make little squares and we're gonna practice making some turtle food, okay? So parents, again, you can use the marker to make squares. And the exciting part about this is you can alternate sizes of food, shapes, like tiny circles, triangles, funny shapes, to help get experience with cutting various patterns. So parents, here's some fun shapes you can try to cut out with your kids. I'm gonna focus on cutting out these 2 little squares. So we're gonna make these 2 little squares for turtle food. So kids, are you ready to cut? Let's grab your scissors. Use your non-scissor hand to hold it. We're going to snip, 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 turn, snip, snip, turn, snip, snip, turn, snip, snip. There's one. Let's do one more. So we're gonna cut out this tiny little square. Ready? Snip, snip, turn, snip, snip, turn, snip, snip, turn, snip, snip. So we got our 2 little pieces of turtle food. Okay? And now we get to feed our turtle friend. Yum, 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 yum. That was so good. So that wraps up our activity today, focusing on scissor skills. And make sure you have fun with feeding your turtle and trying different types of turtle food. Good job today, and we will see you next week for our next activity. Bye, guys.